Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audiri Astra for our very first, well, not really, but very first Skyrim stream. If we don't include Enderall, if we include Enderall, then this is very far from being the first Skyrim stream, but the very first Skyrim proper stream. Hello, Atanashi. Hello, Tommy. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. You just noticed the title? Yes, good job, Tommy. How have you been, Atanashi? I hope things have been okay with your aunt and all. Anyway, so this is just kind of gonna be a normal playthrough. I'm planning to run first the main quest and the two major DLC quests. But the other thing I want to do, I really want to show off some of the cooler quest mods. I have two particular in mind for this playthrough. Wheels of Lull and Vigilant. And these are my two favorite Skyrim quest mods. Vigilant in particular, I think, is one of the best written video game stories I have ever played. So, that is one I am excited to share with people. So without any further ado, let's get going. Oh, hang on. Wait, that 1 month of treatment schedule for Nick and she's... Oh, I'm glad to hear, Atanashi. I hope life opens up for you and things can get back to normal for you. Alright. You just choked on a pepper grain that was apparently caught in your teeth for like 2 hours. Impressive, Tommy. Presents. Yes, the good thing about the Skyrim UI is there is nothing in the bottom left corner nothing important that I'm blocking. Yes, choking on a single grain is very impressive. How many people do you think have titled their Skyrim streams this? Too many?
Finally awake.
He did it, he said it.
Trying to cross the border, right?
Is the volume okay for you guys?
Same as us. And that thief over there. Damn you stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice.
Let me see. It's a little quiet for me. Yeah, I can turn this up a bit.
Lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they could have stolen.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up a bit more. I'm not sure why it's so quiet.
Horse had been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me. We should.
Maybe I'll just turn it up to max. It's weird. It's normal volume in OBS.
These stormcloaks the Empire wants. We're
I
all brothers.
Tommy, you've never played Skyrim, have you?
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to
Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be your first time seeing this cutscene.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh God, where are they taking us? I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits. No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Yeah, Tommy, I personally have seen this opening so many times
Why do you care?
that,
A Nord's last thoughts.
I'm pretty sure I can quote
I'm
every single line word for word.
dead.
Dark fantasy is... Skyrim is not dark fantasy. This is not Dark Souls. Despite the efforts of modders who have...
Mom, Debella,
done a lot to try and make the game as Dark Souls-like as they possibly can. This is just like normal fantasy. I know fantasy's not your thing, Tommy, but this is very much just like normal fantasy.
Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
You know, I downloaded the high poly mod for the vanilla hairs, but this hair is still looking very low poly.
Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with
I mean, it's better than it was before,
funny.
but this still could use significant improvements. Divinity 2 Original Sin is more dark than Skyrim. Yeah, you can say that.
I want to watch the soldiers.
I mean, the background lore of Skyrim is, or the Elder Scrolls is very dark because, you know, like the entire world is doomed and whatever.
End of the line.
But the game itself is not very dark.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
Really needs the speedrun and a mod that replaces a dragon with Thomas the... Ah, yes, the Thomas the Tank Engine mod.
This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ah, wait a minute.
Of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel.
Oh, never mind.
Do this.
Oh,
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else?
some real eagle eye archers there.
Wait. You there. Step
Man, that guy must have had no HP. Imagine going down in one... I don't think any NPC in this game would die in one hit from
What should we do?
an Imperial archer.
Forget the
Like, not even skeevers or, like, rabbits would die from that, I don't think.
Follow the captain, prisoner.
You'll never understand why that mod exists or why did it get so popular. Because people like absurd things, I guess.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in
Hello,
Helgen call you
Tankman.
a
Welcome
hero,
aboard.
But a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos. And now
Just
the Empire is
imagine
going to put you
if
down and
they
restore
started this execution with Ulfric. Or the player character. Either would work.
nothing. Carry on.
Either would just...
Yes.
If they had just done anything but start with this random guy next to
We
me.
commend your souls to Aetherius. Blessings of the eight divines upon you.
He thought he was Usain Bolt.
Let's get this over.
Learn
Tully's?
as you wish.
Oh, don't tell me you recognize this voice actor too, Tommy.
I haven't got all morning.
Yeah, the funny thing is, if that horse thief had just waited a little bit, he probably would have lived. Oh, gosh, Tommy. The moment you wrote that, I recognized the voice, and now I can't unhear it. So this is your fault.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Yeah, also, this guy here, if he had been in less of a rush, he also might have been able to live.
Next, prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Yeah, Tommy, I agree. Now that you mention it, I can hear it exactly. And yeah, it is the exact same voice, and now I can't unhear it. So thank you for that.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
The Imperial Guard and the sentries here are completely blind. Sentries, what do you see? You ask when you can see it right in front of you. It's in the clouds, they say. No, it's not. It's on top of the building. Okay, let's get going. In this dear world is one mortal should not rush to their death. It's a dog. Oh yeah, that Alduin would make a great dog.
We need to move now.
Yeah, sure, let's do that. I do appreciate the effort they made into this opening scene. Yeah, there's Fido, just barking on you. I got set on fire, it's okay. The tutorial fire doesn't burn you that badly.
That boy, you're doing great. Torald! God! Everyone get back!
You know, I probably should have installed a mod to fix the potato-headed children, but since I don't care about any of the children in this game, I don't plan on interacting with them at all. I did not. Alduin is a dragon, not a person? You thought Alduin was a person, Tommy? Oh. I just walked right into him. Oh, when you read the title, oh, I see. Because earlier, I had a different title for this video before I thought of the meme. Yeah, that's all doing up there. We don't know that yet. That's spoilers.
Fine, I hope that rest you all the sovereign god.
Also, I am siding with the Empire because, Stormcloak's bad. Hello, Alex. Welcome aboard.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
Hello,
Was there really
Pookie.
a dragon?
Welcome
Bring us to the
too.
end times?
Yes, Tankman?
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if
Did
I
you
can
have
get
something
those
you wanted to
findings.
say?
There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
Okay. Then we're gonna put on the clothing, then we can go to third person.
See if one of these chests has some armor.
Pet the dog, he doesn't bite. We will pet the dog eventually. We need to get to the dog though.
You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
There, no. Yeah, that's how. I wish, Alex, but I'm happy with new names every now and then. Yes, so here is the character I have designed for this playthrough.
Come on, this way.
I am very happy with how she turned out. It took so many years, but it took literally 10 years for someone to create a mod with a big fushi dress that actually works well.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You want to die? So let me see
Okay.
if I can get that door open.
I may have made that spell a little too powerful. It might be worth turning it down a bit. Looks a bit unwieldy to fighting. That's why so I don't normally do. I very rarely play as a mage in this game because I honestly detest this game's magic system. It sneaks to 100 for the moons. Oh, we'll get there. My preferred way of playing this game is Sneak Archer, which is, of course, everyone's favorite way of playing this game. I cannot hit that guy for anything.
See if we can find some potions. Might come
I
in.
see you got orbital can. No, unfortunately, no. So yeah, so for the sake of people who don't know, in the Skyrim, you can only have 2 spells equipped at a time. And instead of on a cooldown system, the spell casting works on this really awkward charge up system where you have to charge a spell for X seconds. And if you let go before it's finished charging, it just resets and you have to do it again. And I have never liked that. I think I just killed all of them. Did I kill my allies too? I might have to tone down this spell.
See if you can get it open.
It originally was way too weak for my liking,
Grab what you can and let's go.
and so I made it a little stronger, but now I think might be too strong. I'll take gold. We'll need that. On base game, yes, on modded for you. Yeah, so there's like... Do I still have the anime girl voice back? Yes, I'm using the same voice set. On modded, so yeah. I have installed like 4 different spell packs. And so here's the thing, like... The mods had so many cool and interesting spells, but the fact that you can only have 2 equipped at any given point really limits my ability to actually enjoy using them. Because, like, you can only have 2 at a time. I don't like having to fiddle around in menus. Oh, get out of the way so I can just hit this guy. Oh, I'm not guy over there? See, you beat up someone with Toaster and play favorite games on Twister. It's a win-win. Never thought about it that way. I don't get in the fiddle battle with the devil in this game.
Let's see what this
I think that's unlikely. There's no fiddle in Skyrim. There is a lyre. I think that's the instrument the bards play. I think it's a lyre. I'm not sure. Hang on a second. I think I forgot. No, wait, this is the wrong one. This is the right one. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn this down a little bit. There we go. Now I'm not like leaning like crazy when I'm riding. Lyre, Venti song, that's a song. Oh, I know it's a reference, Tankman. I was just responding to it literally. I can get into a lyre battle with the devil. I know there are mods that add more instruments though. It would be interesting. I don't know if there are any that add fiddles. Oh, Tommy's favorite. Wow, there are lots of little spiders here. I like the fact that I can actually pick up the orbs from this mod and put them in my... They weigh 50. Oh my gosh, they are heavy. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Electric guitar. You have to be in Georgia to battle a devil. Yeah. No Georgia mod for Skyrim yet. You could make it happen. Oh, speaking of which, that is one thing I have to figure out first before I go play Vigilant. Oh, that is a bear. That was dead, but it is not. Wait a minute. Let me check. What difficulty do I have this set to? Okay, it is legendary. The fact that it's so heavy implies that they kill enemies with blunt. Yes, I'm probably just summoning them on top of them and just letting it drop.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
So yeah, so regarding what I was saying about the spells in the mage playthrough, one of the mods that I had installed for the first time.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should
One of the mods I've installed for the first time here is Equip, and I'm hoping that will make it more fun to do a mage playthrough because it'll make it a lot easier to swap between spells. It won't do anything about the very silly charge mechanics for the reason I don't like the charge mechanics is like you hold the spell, but it's very difficult to tell, for me at least, if the spell is actually done charging or not. And if you release the spell before it's done charging, you just wasted a bunch of time for nothing. And I would much prefer it if the spells instead worked on a cooldown system like most games. Instead of this, you just kind of just have to like memorize in your muscle memory, get a feel for the amount of time you have to hold the buttons down for to charge the spell.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy.
You think there was a sound cue?
Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing.
Oh yeah, Bleak Falls Barrow. Except you can't see it very well because it's raining. I don't know if it's on mods or something, but it always seems to be raining every time I've started a playthrough with this. Well, I've started several playthroughs to test things out with this character before starting the stream, but it always seems to be raining. Oh yeah, there's lots of stones.
3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that
I am a mage, so
Skyrim's landscape.
I guess I'll take this one.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
Yeah, Hadvar, how dare you judge me? I could kill you with a thought. Not that I would. Because I'm nice. I like Hadvar. I'm not gonna kill him.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until
Pardon? I didn't even commit any crimes.
Just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
Okay, here's another thing that always bothered me about Skyrim. The NPCs all run at different speeds. And so, like, it's never the same speed as you. To be fair, I do have certain abilities on me that make me run a little faster than normal. But even when I don't, you never move at the same speed as the NPCs, and that is such a pain. Yeah, it's always either faster or slower. You think destruction is going to be 100 before you get halfway through this? Well, that's the idea. Because I'm starting out as a mage here, but I want to... So I have 4 weapon types. I have I'm using destruction, slash mage. I also have ready 2-handed, 1-handed, and a bow. And my goal is to get all 4 of those to level 100 by the time this playthrough ends, so it can just be like, you know, jack of all trades. A multi-class. I can effortlessly swap between multiple weapons in the heat of battle.
Who's this? She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
We'll also be taking on modern enemies
Come inside.
that are
Sigrid will get you
will
something.
eventually be taking on modern enemies that are a fair bit stronger than anything that exists in the vanilla game. So yeah, let me show off you guys. The elf staring at your abomination of character, aiming a tank arrow at it. Okay, so this is my scythe. This is actually from Honkai Impact. You've already seen the spells. This is my bow. This is the same one I was using in the Enderal playthrough because I really like the look of this bow. Even if it doesn't quite fit my character. And this, also from Honkai Impact. Just gonna, as you can see, I decided not to clip my nails for once. But yes, we'll hopefully get to be using all of these weapons in this playthrough. Hello, Miss Potato Head. Let's call those the Freddy Krueger special.
Come, you two must be hungry.
Nah, it's not bad.
Now then,
Wait, does Freddy Krueger...
what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with
How
a
many-
cave bear?
I don't
Are
know.
his blades coming out from his nails? I can't remember. I know Wolverine only has 3. 5 is... I think 5 has Freddy Krueger.
By a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
You know, I'm just gonna point out how much better the female characters look compared to the male characters. Like, I have
Else got out alive.
about the only mods to make male characters look better as well.
I need to get back to Solitude.
It's just the community has put more effort into one of these two.
Supplies a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine.
Nobody appreciates the males.
However I can.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tommy.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need to.
There are no femboy mods. Actually, there are from never mind. There are very few femboy mods from Skyrim. For Skyrim. They do exist. They just have to go
Jarl needs
to the
know
site
there's a
that must
dragon
not be
on the
named.
loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Aren't the ones that exist that question? They are very questionable.
I see no harm. The grindstone, if you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
We're not gonna
Keep safe.
pick all the dialogue options. He has a stone face. Easter Island head. Yeah, there's a big difference in the polygon count there. I don't actually have, oh wait. I don't know what I can actually craft.
Are those parts ready yet?
Nothing apparently. Oh, I need leather
Don't have to be perfect.
to craft
Send them
anything.
over when they're ready.
Did they have leather lying around here? No, they do not.
Take what you need, my friend. Within
Okay.
reason.
Well, never mind then. Oh. Right. We'll be going back there pretty soon. We're gonna run over to Whiterun real quick first. Yo, my joke actually made a YouTube laugh. Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. You know, same thing. This way. Let's just all make jokes. As long as they're good ones. Don't make puns, though. puns are the lowest form of humor. Probably knows what I'm talking about. Don't you agree? Let's see. Just enjoy. I hope it stops raining. Come to think of it, the other times I tried to play this, I'm not sure it actually stopped raining. I hope I don't have to go dig up the console commands to make it stop raining. You're surprised the trees in Skyrim don't look like the bushes in PUBG? I have no idea what the bushes in PUBG sound like, but I also have mods. I have mods for everything. Basically, the rocks, the clouds, the water, the trees, those have all been modded. Very little in this game still looks like the vanilla version. I think some of the food still does. So you're gonna see some silly things like very low texture, low resolution texture food sitting on very high resolution plates. That'll probably be a thing you see at some point. They look like people from far away. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Tankman. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, here is Whiterun, everyone. The first city most people will ever see. It's a nice place. Oh, right. It's the companions fighting a giant. I'm just gonna watch them from here. There needs to be Halo 3 textured rats in the game. Halo... Are there rats in Halo 3? How much? I don't think... I actually don't understand what that number next to his HP bar means at all. Why does it keep going up?
Must have scared him off.
Anyways, those are the companions. Spoiler alert, they're all werewolves. I was never a big fan of the companion questline. I don't think I'll be doing it.
Need a ride?
Like, Farkas is a cool guy, but...
Easmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of
That
that.
armor is not from the vanilla game, I don't think. I don't remember that much boob plate being in this game. I've been playing this game modded for so long, I don't even remember what the vanilla game looks like. Which I consider a good thing. There's no need to remember that.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I think the guards still look pretty much
Fine,
vanilla.
but we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh, what? That... did not expect that. Maybe we'll set that back to normal. Okay. And I'm hoping this doesn't crash. You're like, Tommy, I'm not telling you anything. That's what you get for looking away. Actually, this is a few more levels than I was expecting. Oh, you can't actually cancel this. Like once you get. Okay. That was a few more levels than I was expecting. It's okay. Nobody watches me expecting legitimate gameplay.
The plains outside Whiterun are right with game.
Oh. Yes. So this Tommy is Heimsker. He never shuts up. He stands in this hall or courtyard or square, I suppose, and he does this speech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. He's a bit of a meme in this community. So what he's talking about, it's a quick lore introduction for those who don't know. So, traditionally in Skyrim, there have been 9 gods. The 9 divines, as they call them. But for various reasons, because the Empire recently lost a war, by the terms of the treaty they signed the peace with, we have been forced to outlaw worship of one of the 9 divines, Talos, and as a result, that is why the people of Skyrim, or some of the people of Skyrim under Jarl Ulfric, have risen up in rebellion. I'm noticing a little bit of FPS drop in here.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
That explains why the guards let you in.
You used to know someone would say by the 9 Oh yeah, that's from this game.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Next time, deal with Avenici. So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw, it was heading this way. I'm not gonna mention the fact that the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. That's just asking for trouble.
Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
She looks a lot better than vanilla Irileth.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
Jarl Balin?
Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it.
Oh yeah.
Take this as a small token of my esteem.
I always found it weird how all the Jarls in this game just
Suitable for
slouch.
someone of your... Come, let's go.
Except for
find
Elisif.
Marika.
She's the only one who doesn't slouch. Like, even the
Been looking into
women
matter related to these
slouch
dragons and
like this.
rumors.
Like, they're just all super casual about being Jarl.
Question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
The Jarl said you had a project you needed help with.
What? Project?
Slouch?
You think you
That's
can help
called
me?
swag?
I really don't think so.
If you say so. Look out, you're about to step in your own shop
What?
room.
I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage. Now, what did you say you wanted?
Okay, so Yeah, so Skyrim is divided into, I forget how many holds. So Skyrim is ruled by a High King, and under the king there are Jarls, which is what they call the lords. Basically, they're feudal lords.
Ah, indeed. The Jarl. Oh yes, he must
Or
be
kind of like governors, if you wanted to use a more modern
Yes, I could use someone
analogy.
to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may...
Ah, yes, you
or may not
remember
actually-
that Bleak Falls Barrow that Hadvar was talking about earlier?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a
Excuse me,
certain
you are
stone
not my
tablet
better.
said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragonstone, said to
I
contain
just want
magic
to get this
dragon
over
barrel.
with.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Let me see what you have
Master of the
to...
arcane arts.
Yeah, for so I actually am way too poor to buy anything, so
I see you've already met.
there is actually no point in looking at that.
Sure, you two will get along famously. This is a priority.
Actually,
Anything we can use.
so I'm gonna make a quick save,
Dragons
just in case, and then
quickly before it's too late.
I did... Oh. Jeezer.
Hello, friend.
So...
Good to see you.
Yeah, this is a follow-up mod I downloaded. I just want to take a look.
It's a fine day with you around.
Ooh, those shadows around her mouth look weird. Anyways, guys, this is Parthenax. Those of you who play Skyrim should know who that is. I got her off a Korean modding site. One second. Yeah, that is Parthenax in Dragon Girl form. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't actually give her Parthenax's voice lines.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford
It took me weeks to find that thief.
I've been looking for you.
Can't stop now.
Let's see here. I have a
But
letter here for you.
that would be it would be interesting to actually like give her Parthenax's voice set. But that's who she's supposed to be.
Riches beyond imagining. I found these words inscribed in ancient dwarven ruins in the Reach. I believe they mark the entrance to a
Okay.
forgotten city.
So
My brother
that is a
go and
quest mod we will be doing later.
someone I can count
It
on
is
to go in after him and
way too early for us to do that one.
I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking for your
What
help.
are you?
She's supposed to be someone. You will be meeting her. I don't know if we'll be meeting
And remember,
her this. I don't know if we'll be meeting Parthenax this stream.
Mother guides me to those flickering.
Who the heck are you? I don't even.
Devoted servant.
Forgive her, beloved child of entropy, for all her. There is a. If
I have no idea what this is from.
then neither the. I will help whenever
Uh.
I can. There is nothing to decipher. Just
Oh!
the read of these words.
Oh, this must be
Keep your head
beyond
above water when
reach.
you reach that realm. The tides of want can drown.
Yes. Okay. Beyond reach. Yes. I had no idea what that was from because this is Beyond Reach is another. I think it's a very good quest mod, but the author of the mod writes everything like that. Like all the lines in that quest are written similarly to what that woman was just talking about. It is if you take the time to read everything and try to make sense of it, it's a pretty interesting story, but it is very difficult to get through. Oh, anyways, we're gonna fast travel back to Riverwood, then go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Yeah, part of that is kind of a spoiler if you want to play Skyrim. I don't think Tommy will ever play Skyrim, so... Oh my gosh. Every single quest mod I have is activating at the same time. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hello, Lavados.
Numenar says he wants someone. Lavados finds them. And heroes always wandering around. Easy to find. Good thing, because she's in danger.
So this is the start of Wheels of Law. We'll be doing all these quest mods eventually. And I guess the orc there, he's there for the Dawn Guard. That's not a mod, that's a DLC quest. Because he's happy, Pokey, that's why.
Easy. Not really, though. Someone always wants you to fetch something random.
He's not supposed to be dancing? Is he not?
Yes.
I think he's supposed to be dancing.
Hard to explain.
This is the,
Too broken. Too many mechanisms, mostly unmoving.
updated version of the mod. I've never actually played this particular version of this mod. He updated a lot of things, including I know they updated some of the voice actors. Yeah, so this is a new and updated version of Wheels of Law. They made some changes, so I don't remember if he's supposed to be dancing or not. But I think he's supposed to be dancing.
To go down. Could use a gate, but I broke that. No, your way is Stonehole Mine. Nice place. Has a contingency.
Did you play the version with the new voices or the old voices? I'm not, because I haven't played the version with the new voices. Some of the characters have new voice actors.
Go deep. Find. Follow. No. Take me with you.
Okay, maybe he's not supposed to be dancing.
You see isn't what I am. Let me shut down. You take what glows from this husk.
Oh, you played it before SSE? Okay, then you definitely played the old version. I have never played the SSE version before either, so I assume this dancing is supposed to be there, and it's just part of the new version.
Not from me. Just take the part that
He's supposed to come across as a little insane, so it's okay, I suppose.
For anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Yeah? You change your mind? The Dawn Guard.
Sure. Killing vampires.
Whiterun's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften.
See? Much better. Take a fabricant, stop his time. If his Numenar's intact, he'll be fine.
Okay, so we just started like
Just
6
the
quests.
real me here.
But
Just the Numenar.
we are going
Easier this
to
way. No
stick
waiting
with
up
the
for me,
main
no
Skyrim, but we're gonna do these in order.
That happens a lot for some reason. But we're wasting time, really. Go to Stonehole Mine. Little place near Dawnstar.
Oh yeah, something else I remember. So this is definitely updated because in the original version of Wheels of Law, the voice that's playing right now was tied to the location. And so if you walked away, the voice would rapidly fade out of existence. And so right now, it doesn't normally when you walk away from where you picked up his Numa, you wouldn't be able to hear the voice anymore. So that's definitely something they fixed in this version. So, I do want to, between this stream and the next stream, I'm going to mess around with iEquip and try to get it to work. For some reason, iEquip is not happy if you try to activate it before starting the game properly. Oh, right. I forgot I had that installed, the combat rule thing. Is there someone there? No, there's not. Okay. I know there's someone here. My pickpocket. Oh, there's nothing I can pickpocket for anyways. Ugh. Is there gold here? Yeah, we can sell that. I have no idea. I haven't the slightest clue what mod that's from. The fake cards? Yeah, I actually have no idea what that's from. I've never bothered with them before. Almost a quarter away to the meme? Yeah, Wait, how do I get past this place again? I just kinda walk. Oh. I think this is right. Or not? Am I supposed to be going down here? No, this is the wrong way. You know what, screw it. We're going climbing, boys. Actually, I have a spell for this. Oh. I can't actually cast this. Never mind. I'm gonna have to level up some more before I can cast that. Do I have Legacy of the Dragonborn? I do. Okay, so is that what that's from? That would explain it. Climbing in Skyrim, not quite as nice. Oh. Here we are. It switched from raining to snowing. But we still haven't seen the sun. I hope it's not just like precipitating for this entire playthrough. I have no idea what actually controls the sun or the weather. Ouch! That hurt. I can't actually take very many of those. You can collect the clothes. Oh, I see. I never really bothered with collecting stuff for Legacy of the museum. It is gonna be a while before I can cast that. Unless I can get some of the enchantments or... unless I can get some of the enchantments. Oh, I should probably get some perks. Wait. Destruction Mastery. Elemental spells. I'm not using any elemental spells, I think. And yeah, none of these are actually useful for me. I guess I'll just go with Tired. I'll go with that, I guess. Conflagration. Wait, do I have to get both of these to advance? Oh, no, this is... I don't have a high enough level for that. You ever bottle with LD3 after taking a try? You probably caught the best Skyrim ever made after a throw. I do understand what... I like Legacy of the Dragonborn a lot. It just... A lot of it feels like fetch quests. It changes the way you play the game. I tried a bit, but it just felt like fetch quests. And I do appreciate it that it made you, like, it made you, like, want to clear all the content in the game, including content you would normally ever bother with. Maybe I'll try going further down the path with it. Because I did not the first time. I kind of got bored with it early on. So we have whale, snake, and it's snake. Oh, there we go. And a little bit of gold. I'm not sure I actually need potions. I try to not use potions. I don't know, I just don't like having to rely on potions that much. It is very nice having that little AoE clear ability. Okay, my spells do not work on this. I guess we'll use this claws. Interested building the questline airship progression stream. Oh my gosh, why do they keep coming? And I am losing so many frames here from all the spiders. What is doing that? I have no idea what's doing that.
Over here.
You be quiet. I'm gonna kill you anyways.
It's coming loose.
Hey, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. So, by the way, if you don't kill him there, he just runs away and you have to kill him anyways. So it is much easier to just kill him immediately. I'm not just being brutal for the sake of it. Avoid the trap. Oh yes. So Tommy, these are Draugr. They are zombies. We just had a Nordic name for zombies. That's all you really need to know about them. I do appreciate the health bars making it much easier to find enemies in the dark. So yeah, you will get used to fighting Draugr in this game. There's a lot of them. So yeah, the questline airship, and I did not actually know there was an airship in Legacy of the Dragonborn. Do you mean? Oh wait, do you mean the one in Moon Path to Elsewhere? Because I believe that was that is included in the mod. Because that's the only airship I remember. Yeah, so you find a lot of Draugr in these crypts. Hint. They are the ones with armor on. And you can kind of get the first strike. If you can identify, you can just kind of hit them while they're still asleep. Yeah, it's that one, but they revamp it heavily in the V5 LT. Oh yeah, the periodic. I don't know about periodically, but I just imagine that there's every crypt, there is just one Draugr whose job it is to keep the torches and candles lit. And it's like, that's just all he does. And like, he always hides whenever an adventurer comes around so they don't kill him. Like, just like, he doesn't care about defending the crypt at all. He has one job and he does it. Okay. It's an actual canonical lore fact? Oh, is it? Is that the canonical explanation? Huh. I did not know that. You have a source for that? Oh, there's the troll. Yeah, I'm gonna have to nerf the Umbral Orb ability a little between this stream and the next stream. Am I going the right way or did I just go in a big circle? I think I just went. Wait. No, I think this is the right way. Never mind. He was hiding behind the torch. I did not save him. Okay, we are almost there. I don't know if we'll get to I don't think we'll be able to get to Parthenax today, but I think we will probably be able to get to it on the next stream. So, yeah, Tommy, you will be able to meet what Parthenax is supposed to look like. It's from an in-game book called Amongst the Draugr. Oh. That is interesting. Thank you for informing me of this, sort of online. Oh, right. This part. So I'm not gonna lie, the very first time I played Skyrim, it took me a very long time to figure out how you were supposed to open these doors. So bear, insect, owl. Owl. Because at that point, I literally did not realize that you could actually look at items in your inventory. Oh wait, that was already on the right thing. Oh, welcome aboard, Cole. I cannot speak today. Nope, you can just call me Sayota. Okay. That is much easier to pronounce than your full name. back from being about. Welcome back, Cole. Hope you're not too late. No, you still got about an hour left. So have you played Skyrim before, Cole? I just want to know how much I might have to explain to you here. Sort of? You played the tutorial? I'm just gonna say here, before I buffed the spell, it took me 20 seconds to kill a bear. So I wasn't always this overpowered. Another? Okay.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Okay, I forgot. I did have a mod that lowers the volume of that line.
Darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath.
Your friend who was in the room took the controller from me so he could optimize it for you?
Cleansing light.
Yeah, so I will tell you, if I were... So normally speaking, you hear that line the moment you open the chest, and it is much, much louder. So that's also a bit of a meme in the Skyrim community, where people just, just does anything. A new hand touches the beacon. In all caps, of course. But now you understand what that meme might be, Tommy. Oh, and Cole. And thank you, Cole. For the first part, not the second part. Never actually seen that meme. Yeah, probably. If you didn't hang around with people talking about Skyrim, you probably wouldn't have heard it before. Let me check. How many quests do we actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 main quests. We can finish that one. We can finish 2 of these. We can bring it down to 6. But yeah, we have a lot of quests.
You see?
To do.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a...
I just have to say something with how my arms were. It was very difficult to find an idle animation that actually did not have the arms clipping into the dress.
That is where your job
and that was one of the few I could find.
The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here...
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any walking animations that don't have the arms clip into the dress.
Was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been...
Ah, yes, our very first dragon battle. The dress looks good? Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Where was it seen?
It took 10 years for someone to finally mod a big dress into Skyrim. Oh, hello, Pyro. Welcome aboard. As beautiful as I am, thank you, Cole.
So, Irileth tells me you Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the
Glad you
dragon.
could be here, Pyro. Welcome aboard.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south.
I just need to wait a bit. Animation mods are kind of going through a renaissance these days.
Is it attacking the Watchtower?
They are, but
It was just circling over.
there's like there's not very many reasons for someone to
Good work, son.
create a animation,
Down to the barracks for
a walking animation where your arms are lifted up,
You're left. You better gather some guardsmen and
because
get
people
down
don't walk that way unless they're wearing a big poofy dress. And since there is only one big poofy dress mod for Skyrim, and it just came out, I don't think anyone's going to make a walking animation specifically for this dress. I'd have to do it myself.
But I haven't forgotten the
And,
service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farin.
I'm sorry, but I have more important things to do. I need to be doing with my time.
That you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please,
The walk animation
accept this
slave,
gift from my
it does, doesn't it? The physics are great. I assumed it was impossible
No, I can't
to do a
afford
good
risk
dress,
both. I need you here
a
working
big,
on ways
a
to
good
defend
poofy
the
dress
city
in
against
Skyrim for a long time. Like the physics just wasn't good enough.
One last thing. This isn't a death or
But
glory mission.
then this mod came along and proved me wrong.
Dealing with.
So
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I will say that
I envy you the chance
that
dragon up close.
I have, a while ago I was thinking about trying to mod my VTuber model into the game. I ended up not doing it, one, because it would take a really long time, and two, because I didn't think that the physics in the game would be able to do my dress justice. Then this mod came along and proved me wrong, so I do think it would be feasible. But playing with this mod, this dress mod, also alerted me to another problem with that idea, which is that it is almost impossible in this game to avoid accidental upskirts. And that is not something I want to be doing with my actual VTuber model. So, not another reason to put that particular idea on hold. You've noticed? Yeah, cool. I figured you would notice pretty quickly. Sorry, you'll find out. You'll have to find some other way to stroke your ego. What kind of wizard are you? You're walking around shirtless in a loincloth and fur shoes. You call yourself... What kind of mage is this?
I won't take no for an answer.
You know what? I'll just let the guards handle this one. Is he actually invincible? What the heck? No, he's losing HP. It takes a while, though.
They're reforming the dawn.
The Bethesda Justice. Let's see what you got on you.
Riften might consider joining up.
That's such a great thing. It's like totally... They did not intend to do it. But, I just love the interaction. Person walks up. I mean, this is exactly what would happen in real life, right? Like, you just challenge someone to a duel on the street and then attack them. Of course you're gonna get arrested. I mean, the problem, unlike in real life, Unlike in Skyrim, the police probably won't kill you on the spot. But, you know, medieval times, justice was different.
Need a ride?
Not right now, Bjorlum. Irleth, are you coming? Hello? Oh yeah, we missed Irleth's speech because of that little fight there. Normally she does a little speech to rouse the guards that are following her, whose courage is wailing a little bit in the face of a dragon. Hang on, let me check. Okay, I have another spell I want to show off to you guys when we face this dragon. You don't try to arrest NPCs, which is always hilarious. You kind of want a mod that makes them do that. You've heard of frontier justice but never shire. What would shire justice even be, Tommy?
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been. I know it looks bad.
You kind of want a mod that makes them. That would. I don't know if there is one. That would be interesting though. There are lots of mods that change the way, like try to make the NPCs behave more realistically. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was one that did that. Imagine it's medieval times of your warrior marching with 10,000 warriors to war, and most of your allies die because of hygiene, not because of your enemies. Yeah, plague was just kind of a part of life back then.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinnereth, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Oh yes, arrows. That is definitely what we are using here. Didn't medieval sieges sometimes involve catapulting diseased corpses into the cities? Rarely, yes. Why are you landing all the way over there? Oh my gosh, the dragon decided to pick a fight with two giants. He just wandered off. And of course, as soon as I get here, he takes off. And I think now the giants are angry. Welcome to Skyrim, folks. I don't know if I can hit him with my orbs. Oh. I guess I can. Never mind then, we're not going to show off that new spell. Fighting giants and dragons and the giants is a great way to get early dragon souls in Requiem. Oh yeah, I did play Requiem. Well, back before Special Edition, I don't really like Requiem, other than the no fast travel thing. And now we have to. Oh, first we equip the shop. Oh, we have to wait for the guards to get here.
Believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Why did it just burn up? Yeah, because I ate it. So that is the Dragonborn's special ability.
Back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power.
Roman warriors are the gayest group of people.
Absorb the dragon's power.
Well, debatable.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without...
There, now they're explaining the special mechanic of this game, Tommy.
What are you talking about?
Mountains down.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
Okay, we're not
There weren't any dragons.
staying for the rest of this conversation. No, now we're just gonna run back. The sprint looks kind of funny. The run looks great. The sprinting looks a little awkward. I think it's because I'm leaning forward too much. It makes the dress look a little funny. Welcome aboard, Maxim. Holy moly, that dress. Yes, Maxim. I'm very happy with it. You wonder what powers Audiri would get if I killed and consumed your might? I'm sorry, Cole. I don't want the power to be horny all the time. You kind of expect her to lift up the skirt to sprint? Oh, you mean like in a curtsy way, like by the sides?
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and...
Oh, these guys.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
It's the only one. Is that your only ability? Well, what other abilities
We'll pay good money
do you think I would be able to absorb from you, Cole?
A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name.
Oh, this quest?
We will pay for any information regarding
Depression? I don't want that one either, Cole.
You're not welcome here in White.
You actually didn't know who was in the right with their quest?
If you learn anything.
Okay, so I believe the Alakir are in the right here, and I forget what the evidence is for why, but
We're looking for a fugitive who comes
according to my memory, there's like some part of the woman's story that doesn't add up.
It's none of your concern. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
And so, like something about her story doesn't add up, so she's lying, so that makes the Alakir more likely to be correct here.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Thank you. Is he just, yeah.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Good luck with that, Mr. Guard. I get some extreme obsession with snail shells. Is that if I absorbed you, Alex? You have an extreme obsession with snail shells?
Good.
Interesting.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Huh. You're gonna have to tell me about that sometime, Alex.
I knew
The
I could count
watchtower
on your
was destroyed, but we killed the
There must
dragon.
be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
It's true. The Greybeard.
Please don't absorb you. You don't want to be part of the next Cell Saga?
Masters of the way.
Wow,
of the
Tommy,
woods.
I didn't expect you to throw out a
They
DBZ reference.
high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The
What do these
Dragonborn
greybeards
is said
want
to
with
be
me?
uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a.
You used to watch DBZ when you were small? Oh, okay.
You really are Dragonborn. They can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
That was the voice of the
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I played this, I totally did not notice the thundering sound at all, and I had no idea what you were talking about.
was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with...
Would absorbing Tommy make Audrey more or less womanly?
I don't see any signs of her...
Less womanly, more girly. And that is an important distinction.
What nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire. Rongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business.
I might have to fix this hair, too.
Whatever happened when you
at some point. This hair was not designed to have physics attached to it. I wonder if I can fix that.
You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the
A
summons.
girly Audrey might be super cute to see one day.
I envy you, you know.
Keep dreaming, Cole.
7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful...
Magical girl Audrey when?
Disconnected from the trouble.
Oh gosh, no. I am too old for that. Maxim.
They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High
Those skirts are too short for me.
Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
That's the best kind of magical girl, then? You're never too old for making a meme of yourself.
As a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve.
Imagine buying 3 whole chickens because you feel bored. Are we talking alive chickens or dead chickens?
Honored to have you as Thane of our... Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Oh.
Yes, my lord.
Maxim, I wanted to show you this. Because you know who this is.
Hello, friend.
This is Parthenax, by the way. Or Parthenax in this.
Fine day with you around.
You have 5 chickens as pets? Interesting. Yeah, so that is a half-dragon girl Parthenax. Like I said, I just installed that for the first time. Is that as Parthenax as an anime girl?
It's an honor to serve.
I am very disappointed they did not give her Parthenax's actual voice set, as I mentioned earlier on stream. Oh, here's Lydia. Everyone's first follower.
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. Lead the way.
And we are immediately going to tell her to stop following me. It's time for us to part
If you
ways.
say so. Be careful out there.
I don't like the way she looks. I think I need a different Lydia replacer. Funnily enough, your first follower was Sven in Riverwood. You guys actually like do stuff in Riverwood? Oh, I forgot. I forgot to turn the golden claw back in. You didn't know she could die. You left her in a troll cave and never found her. Aww, Pokey. Fangol? Yeah. I didn't even okay, I'm gonna be honest. I did not realize Sven and Fangol could be followers until you guys mentioned that. I guess that shows how much time I spend in Riverwood.
Sure I am. We got some furs and tree branches.
Oh, yeah, there's a story.
Brodnar, nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank. Oh yeah? And what would you rather do?
I have to admit, the child's voices are pretty good. Like, that legitimately sounds like a little girl.
Has to do something.
You spent You spend an inordinate amount of time in Riverwood? Interesting.
Well, I don't know what you over... an ornament. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never...
Why would you prank someone by making your dog look like a frostbite spider? I mean, people prank people with fake spiders all the time, don't they? Doesn't seem that out there. Let me think. So we need 1 point in that. I think 1 point in that will allow me to hopefully cast the Windwalk spell. And I think I'm gonna put some points in speech as well. Can't bribe cars. I'm not gonna buy item. Okay, well this is completely useless for me because nobody is the same race as me. You know, these would be some nice perks to have in real life. They're not terribly... Oh, wow. There actually is a fiddle perk. Speak with animals. You know what? I think we're gonna go down. That's enough for now.
You need in a general store. Thank you so much. Take a look.
Okay, sorry. Let me catch up with chat. You bought Fango with you once and he accidentally shot me with a paralyzing bow and you gave him and you flew over a cliff edge. Pokey, your game experiences sound very interesting to watch. You're saying there's a mountain 150 meters away from your house and that mountain burns twice a year? Oh gosh, what? If some giant spider just walked up to you and caught me even a little off guard, you would punt it like a football? Maxim, are you sure you would punt it like a football instead of screaming like a girl? Just saying. What kinds of voices can I do? Well, I can do my voice, so that's about it. You would punt it while screaming like a girl? Okay, that's a good answer. I appreciate that answer. We're gonna sell these. We don't need these. I don't need that. 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 I think that's enough.
Pleasure.
We'll just need to bonk aggressively. You don't have to bonk him for this, Maxim. Impressions are not my strong suit. I'm just gonna leave it there at that. Oh, okay. So this is the part of the game. My very first playthrough of Skyrim, this was before mods. This is the part where I got lost and gave up and never picked the game back up again until mods made it so I could play as an anime girl. I should make a save. I have not saved in a while. It would be a good idea. You just want to hear Adiri try to talk all cutesy? I'm gonna have to practice that first. For that's something I realized. You can try to talk like James from Team Rocket. That would be pretty impressive, actually, Maxim, because your voice is actually really deep. Why is there a Daedra here? You're a little high level for... Huh? Oh, he's a very low level. Is fighting this random mage real? Daedra worshipper. So... I guess this random Daedra worshipper summoned a Daedra, and the Daedra attacked him, and so he had to fight it. Good job, Daedra worshipper. You can pull off a decent shagging, but only when you're not trying. Doesn't that mean it's like you just happen to sound like Shaggy? It's not really an impression then, is it? Ugh. Someone should implement Genshin climbing mechanics into Skyrim. That would make this much easier. Instead, you just gotta like get a horse. Wait, what? Oh, I thought we would die when the summoner died. That's what normally happens. I guess that means instead of actually being a spell of hers, that actually was a script. Those were scripted enemies, and you couldn't have prevented that. No, you just try to do the impression offhand and it will sound like it. Oh, yeah. So the name of this spell is called... Okay, so these spells come from a mod called Cosmic Spells, which is based on an older mod called Magic of the Magna Gee. And the Magic of the Magna Gee had this, like, kind of not very exciting questline. And it was really well known for having really cool spells, but the spells were really underpowered. So Cosmic Spells basically implements the spells from Magic of the Magna Gee without the quest, and it also buffs them to make them stronger, so they're actually useful.
You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
How about you let me through, and I don't kill you?
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
I'd clear out the bandits here, but they just respawn anyways, so no point. You bought big batteries and you don't have an alliance. Why did you buy batteries that you don't need, Alex? That seems a little silly, don't you think? I want to try to make it to High Hrothgar by the end of this stream. I don't know if we'll be able to make it, because there's a lot of walking we have to do from here on out. You don't know myself, but it must be fate that you bought big batteries. What, so you just bought batteries at complete random? That seems a little... Like you just impulse bought batteries? You gotta go, sadly. Because you're shifting your stuff over to your mom's house right next to it. Ah. Oh, so you're like house sitting for her, Maxim? Aw, have fun. What the heck is that? Billy, well, no. Now that's a word you don't hear every day. It's weird because when I was actually running the test, when I was doing my test runs of this game, these spells were not nearly this strong. Like, I told Tommy, it took like 20 seconds for me to kill a bear, and I thought like, oh, I was worried about being too overpowered, but I guess I'm not. And now, for some reason, in my actual playthrough, I am actually fairly overpowered. I wonder if it's... I'm not sure, but there might be a mod I have installed that changes the leveling system. Oh, wow, that... My dress really flipped up there. You're not sure, but your meeting with Algieri must have been fate too. I'd like to think so, Cole. There's one more guy over here. Let me... So yeah, my theory with this combination of spells was that I would use Collapsar to suck the enemies into a small area, and then I would just hit them with the AoE from Umbral Orb. But Collapsar is ending up doing a little too much damage, and so like I don't need to use any other spells with it. So those might need some balance adjustments for me to actually play this as intended. I'm just walking up to these to unlock the fast travel points. That'll make things much easier later. Oh, Cole, it's not every day I see you use the Tommy face. No. Alright, wolves don't have anything valuable. Unlocking fast travel points just like Genshin. It's not as bad as Genshin, because in Skyrim, basically every notable location is itself a fast travel point. It's because I'm such a smooth talker. Oh, thank you. The heck are you? Oh my gosh. You have a ton of money on you. Also, he did a lot of damage to me with that punch. That is actually a little concerning. Oh yeah, so that's like... I've noticed... Like, this isn't even close to the most overpowered I've ever been. But I have noticed, on Legendary difficulty, you can take, like, no damage from the vast majority of enemies, but then just, like, some random bandit with a warhammer will just one-shot you. Like, even if you have ridiculous armor, ridiculous health regen, all these defensive spells, and then just randomly a bandit will one-shot me. So, like, even as overpowered as it's possible to get in Skyrim, especially with mods, sometimes the game just really wants you dead. You could probably get me to do anything just by asking. What you think about probably isn't a good thing. Tommy is getting good at getting people to do this. Wait, Tommy. What are you trying to imply by that? The only thing I've gotten you to do is to, like, get an actual job. Like, I do consider that one of my better accomplishments, convincing you to actually get a job. But, beyond that, what are you trying to imply by that? Oh, movies? Wait. Tommy, are you telling me that you, like, You feel like I'm forcing you to watch movies? I thought you were enjoying them. You just want to repay me for all the kindness you show me? That's okay. Well, see, here's the thing, Cole. I don't expect anything in return when I do that kind of stuff, right? You did Lord of the Rings and then Man of Steel. You wouldn't have watched them on your own. Tommy, you're making me sound like I forced you. Like I had to, like, I don't know. I don't think that counts as being good at getting people to do things, Tommy. You are making it sound worse than it was, Hecky. It's okay. And thank you, Cole. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'll just follow this road. By the way, guys, those roads on the map are not in the vanilla game. That is a mod. And that is one of the reasons why I gave up playing this game without mod, because playing this game without a map, trying to follow the roads, is so bad. You haven't seen red-colored Auguri in like half a year? What, you mean like with the angry face? Aw, it was just a pup. Charismatic? You're very charismatic. I disagree with that assessment, but I suppose that's not a bad word for what you're looking for. Okay, I probably don't need to be checking my map every 2 seconds. I think I'm going the right way here. But yeah, I think my very first playthrough, I think what happened is I tried to climb High Hrothgar, or tried to climb that mountain from the wrong side. I got stuck, and I got very, very bored. And I just stopped playing the game. Who are you guys? Oh, Vigilance of Stendar. Oh, these guys won't be surviving for very long. If you guys have played the Dawn Guard quest, you know what I'm talking about.
Is there any way you'd rather spend the day than drinking honey brew mead?
Hey,
Doc
friend.
Baird.
It's good
Huh?
to see another merry
Oh.
soul. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me. You've never had a taste of its sweetness. But enough talk. Come, won't you share a drink with me and my companions?
Oh, okay, Pokey. You gotta repair your car. Oh. Oh no, I hope. Good luck with that. Anyway. Just a light rocket friend. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to hear. Have a good sleep. Yeah, so. By the way, word of advice for this game. If someone random on the street offers you a drink at random, don't accept it.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Yeah, don't just accept drinks from complete strangers. That is not a good idea. But Cole, why not? Because it could be poison, it could be spiked. Like, it doesn't even have to be intentionally poisoned, it could have anything in it. Isn't that the plan? Okay. If that's how you like it, Cole. Don't blame me if you wake up in a bathtub full of ice with no kidneys. Maybe you'll be lucky. This Oktoberfest, you accepted alcohol from complete strangers. Now you're rolling for poison? Well, I'm just saying, don't, if you do so, I hope you're not too fond of your organs. This Oktoberfest, you accepted alcohol from complete strangers? Well, Alex, I wouldn't advise it for safety's sake, but I'm glad it worked out for you. Apparently. Anyways.
Faster. I wanted to talk with you. On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Ah, yes, the path isn't safe.
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
I'm gonna make a save before starting our climb. We should be able to get to High Hrothgar by the end of today. But, I think what we'll do, we'll do the Greybeard's little initiation, and we'll end when we get to the little quest that they give you. That seems like a good stopping point. There are some good views up here, though. Yeah, so one of the things Skyrim did do really well was the level of details that let you show the terrain from a distance. Because keep in mind, this was 10 years ago, and the world had not seen, like, terrain like this in video games. So that was something, like nowadays, something like Genshin Impact does it way better. But for its time, Skyrim did look amazing. The only way someone to even try is spike a pizza and give it for free? I'm not sure I've never heard of spiked pizza. I feel like that would be a little difficult. That took you a little while to register me as an enemy, didn't it, Mr. Frost Giant? Dwarven armor. And you have a lot of gold on you, thank you. They had fog and terrain years ago. The Skyrim was like the Bible? Wait, what? How's it like the Bible? Exactly, so you're safe? I mean, people do offer pizzas at work and stuff. Like, free pizza is often a thing that is offered. I'm guessing it's probably pretty hard to spike. Let's just say it's an eye-opener. If you say so, Alex, I am not too sure on that analogy that you picked. Right. So this is not normally here. This is, Sigil Black Castle. This is a house mod, by the way. This is easily the biggest and fanciest house mod I have ever seen. It's a Jill Black Castle.
Hello, friend.
So funny story about this mod, it's like version 1.44c. The developer promised like a big update in 1.45, but it's been like 3 years and I think it's a dead mod. But it does look very nice. So yeah, I'll show you guys on another stream. But this house mod has like Sigil Black Castle has every conceivable thing you could ever imagine in a house mod. And more, like a lot more. What's fighting? Oh, another troll. You know, I'm gonna do this. Oh, actually, wait. That is not the right power. I want to show off the spell at least once. Oh, it's not actually. Oh, actually. Oh dear. I got too distracted trying to show off and died. So yeah, apparently I do need to be reasonably careful. But we're going to try that again. Yeah, so despite being very strong, I guess I am still a bit of a class cannon and have to keep my distance. That's gonna make playing the melee builds a bit more difficult, I think, if I die that easily to a random frost roll. We'll manage somehow. I think we only lost like 5 minutes from that. It's not that big a deal. This angle is very bad for upsticks though. Maybe it would. So I wasn't planning to play this playthrough with much in the way of followers, but they might be a good option if that's the case. Just like ink some hits for me. Not like there's much to see down there. I'm a little offended by that. I'd like to say something like, we'll see about that, but that would, like, involve actually showing something in which... So I don't think that would be a good response there. What would be a good response to that, actually? You want me to look at... No. I want you to want to look. Let's put it that way. Oh, you lived. think we're almost there. You know, people have actually counted the number of steps here. I don't know what the actual number is, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot less than 7,000. The model in game never said anything about elsewhere. Oh, okay then. Okay, we're almost there. We can go back to walking now. Okay. Hi, Hrothgar. I wish it wasn't raining so I could actually show you guys the view from up here. Because with the mods, it looks way better than usual even. Unfortunately, the weather decided to be uncooperative, so just have to get a view of this instead. Maybe eventually, we'll get there. And these are the Greybeards.
A Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the...
I'm answering your summons.
Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Oh, Tommy. Hey, what is this? I have no idea what that is, but okay. Not every old man with a beard is Gandalf, Tommy.
I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards.
Fun fact, Angir is the highest level NPC in the entire game.
Here to guide you in that pursuit. Just as the
I forget what it is exactly, but he is the highest level by default. There is one enemy type in vanilla Skyrim that scales in level with you infinitely. So theoretically, that enemy can have higher levels.
No. You are the only one that has been reviewed thus far. That is all I can say.
You bought a big broom and you understood the meaning and purpose of life when you used it. And the meaning of the purpose of life is to clean your own house.
You have shown that you are dragon.
Well, Alex, it sounds like you were born to be a maid then.
But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master...
Cleaning your room is a good rule for life? Well, yes, cleaning...
Master Einarth will now...
I will never tell anyone that cleaning things is a bad idea, but saying it's the purpose of life is... a little... too servant-y, am I right? He also has that accent and a white robe. His robe is not white. What's wrong with your eyes, Tommy? This is not white. Must have been a lighting trick. Oh, hey. My glasses are kind of foggy.
Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einar will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
I wonder if this is effect in lore is something only we can see, or if it's anyone can see.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike.
Why does dragon script look like katakana? So there's a fun story about that, Tommy. So,
And roll. Together they will make the shout.
The dragon script is designed. Oh, crap. I went on cooldown immediately. I used it too early. Anyways. No, it's not because the devs are weak. So the dragon script is designed so that it can actually be used by a dragon. So, like, it's designed so that with, like, the 3 fingers of a dragon claw, a dragon can actually fairly easily scratch the patterns into a rock or something.
You learn quickly.
And so that's the reason for why it looks the way it does.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
Yeah, so the idea is, of course, that the dragon script was actually made by dragons, and humans are only just picked it up. So the dragons would have had to actually carve it themselves. So I'm not too aware of how true the devs' assertion that this would be something you could actually carve that in that way with a dragon hand, but that is the idea behind the dragon script in this game.
Master Boy will teach you wood, which means well. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing.
I mean, would you actually use all 3 claws to wipe, right?
Approach Master Boy and he will gift you his magic wood.
So yeah, you can see how kind of they look like scratch marks, right? Or like claw marks. I guess that's the idea.
Now we will see how quickly Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind script.
Would you imagine just use one? I mean, if you can use all 3, why not? It'd be way faster.
Master Boy. Your turn. Stand next to me. Master Boy will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
I mean, I feel like it'd definitely be a lot faster if you could write with all 3, right? Oh my gosh, my dress does not like whirlwind sprint.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You are now
Thank you. What's next?
for your last trial. Retrieve
Okay,
the
so
horn
this
of
is
your
the last one.
Our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrad.
Bye, Alex.
To the way of the voice.
We'll be ending soon anyway, so have a good night. Would you like to write with a pencil on each finger? I mean, if it's a language that's designed for writing that way, sure, it'd be a lot faster. Why are the dragons returning?
The appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good.
Thank you, Master. I will continue my training. Okay. And now, we will make her save. Alright, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. That was our very first Skyrim stream, so this will be quite the series, or a lengthy series, so I'm thinking we'll probably do once a week from now on. So my next stream will be on Friday at 8 p.m. EST, and we'll be playing more StarCraft 2. So I hope to see you all then. Until then, good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Good night.